Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I'm so excited to see you. Today it's super exciting because I'm collaborating with another makeup artist and she's really sweet and super talented. Her name is Mariella and she will be doing her own version of the same video on her Instagram, so make sure to go and follow her there. If you haven't yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. So let's go ahead and start today's video. The first product that I'll be talking about is a skincare product that I absolutely adore, and I would definitely use this every time before I do my makeup for when I have an event, but I use it also day to day, and it's the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. Make sure that you have your face dry and with no makeup on, and wetting your fingers and start to massage that into the skin. It starts as an exfoliator, and as you massage it into the skin, the sugar bits, they completely dissolve and it transforms into that really beautiful gel oily texture that is just so nice on the skin. It smells amazing, and it also will take away all of the dead skin cells, but at the same time it's very gentle and it just leaves the skin super hydrated, has a tiny bit of glow, and it just perfects the skin. And I would highly recommend you use this product before you do your makeup because you are going to see a difference and application will be so much nicer. Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and this is a primer that I absolutely adore and I've been using quite often. I have combination skin and this moisturizer slash primer is oil free, which is great, so makes it very suitable for all skin types. And although it's in the more thicker side, it does melt right into the skin and you need a very small quantity, and I love using this underneath my eyes just so it gives a little bit of hydration in that area. And because it's very rich, you need a very small amount, and it will help your foundation and all your makeup to glide and sit really well onto the skin. And as soon as this dries, it does have a tiny bit of a grippy texture, which makes it great. If you have combination or oily skin, you don't necessarily have to use another moisturizer before. You can just go ahead with this product and it will give you enough moisture on the skin. For my foundation, that makes me feel very flawless every time I use it, and it's the La Mer Soft Nude Foundation, and I'm in the shade number Natural, and this foundation is all your dreams come true in one bottle. It looks like second skin, it's very long wearing, it has a beautiful medium buildable coverage. If you have lines, pores, it doesn't settle into any of that, and it glides on really well, and it stays true to color. It is SPF of 20, but saying that, it doesn't have any major flashback. I use this all the time. The downside with this foundation is that it's very expensive, but I find that buying so many foundations, throughout the years to find your perfect one, you already spend a lot more than what it would cost you to just buy a really nice foundation. So if you're looking for a new foundation and you don't mind investing in something really nice that will make your skin look amazing, then look no further because this foundation is absolutely amazing. If you watch my videos, you know that I've used this over and over again, and I absolutely love it. And I'm talking about the Sisley Serum Phyto Eclat in the shade number 2. This is a peachy corrector, which is great because I have quite a lot of dark circles, and this just helps to correct that. So when I apply my concealer, I always need a lot less. But even though this is a little bit in the thicker side, I just use a tiny little bit. I blend it out really well, and I find that it does help to disguise my under eye circles really well, and I absolutely love this. I find that it doesn't settle in any of my lines, and it just gives a really good coverage. My favorite concealer has to go to my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, and my shade is number 2C. It has a medium coverage and the finish is really beautiful, and once it sets, it doesn't really move at all. And I also love it as an eyeshadow primer. It does a really fantastic job. I like the fact that it's not too thick but it's not too light. It has that perfect texture that sits under the eyes really well and it doesn't settle in. Now for my magic wand, and this is how I usually see this product because it does really make a massive difference when I use it. And this is the MAC Prep and Prime in the shade Light Boost, and this is a brightener slash highlighter for the face and underneath the eyes. It has that yellow undertone that will really help to brighten, so I like to use that in the end after I've done my corrector or my concealer, or sometimes both, and just use this product to really brighten and illuminate underneath my eyes or any areas of the face that I want a little bit of highlight. And it definitely makes a massive difference, especially on camera when you will be photographed a lot and you want a little bit of more luminosity. This product is fantastic. And for contour, which I absolutely love, but I always like to keep it natural because for me contouring has to be almost invisible. I absolutely love the Huda Beauty Tantour, and I use the shade Fair, and this is a cream contour. It comes in various shades. If you have a light to medium skin tone, I would definitely stick to the shade Fair because it's already a little bit dark, and it's just amazing, and it melts right into the skin and it gives that very beautiful and seamless contour to the skin. And you can just use the tiniest amount and it will do the job really, really well. The bronzer that definitely makes me feel flawless is the Hourglass Ambient Lightening Bronzer in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. Bronzer is lightweight, it helps to blur out the skin, it has that consistency which is very thin, and it just goes onto the skin really beautifully, and it will help smooth out the skin. If you have texture or pores, this is not going to emphasize, and although this has a little bit of shine to it, when you apply it on the skin you don't really see or detect any glitter on your face. It just gives that overall glow to the skin. So if you like more of a glowy finish to the skin, you will absolutely love this bronzer. The blusher that makes me feel flawless, and I've been using it over and over in my tutorials, another amazing Hourglass product. This is the Ambient Lightening Blush and Luminous Flush. It's a pinky color. Again, it has that same texture of Hourglass, which is really finely milled, very smooth. It's really beautiful. I have it on my cheeks today, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. They come in several other shades that are amazing, but this one is my favorite one. I definitely love more pinky blushers and pinky makeup in general, and I love using when I have events or when I want that really beautiful cheek color that will also blur my pores. This is the blusher I always gravitate towards. My favorite highlighter, and I'm talking about the iconic London Liquid Drops in the shade Original. And this highlighter is great, it's very versatile. I have it on my cheeks today, but I also mix this with my foundation if I want. You can mix it with your body cream and apply it on your body, or you can just use it as a base underneath your foundation. It's really, really nice. You can use it in so many different ways, and it also comes in a deeper shade, so if you have darker skin, you'll be able to use it as well. And you can see the bottle is quite big. You need a very little amount, and it's very, very metallic. The powder that I always gravitate towards and I use so often, it's the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And from the name, this is translucent, it's very lightweight, it's transparent, so it's great for all skin tones, but they do have some deeper shades if you wish to go with something that has a little bit more color. It does the job really well. Even though I have quite strong brows, I still have a lot of gaps that I always need a little bit of filling in, and for this I absolutely love using my MAC eyebrow styler in the shade Lingering, and I've been using this shade for years. This pencil is really nice. It has that point, so it's really easy to get into detail and just use it where you want. I love the fact that this eyebrow pencil doesn't have any red undertone, so it just really looks good on lots of light to medium skin tones, and it's just really fantastic. Really quite a basic product, but a very classic and very easy to use. For a brow mascara that just completes my brows really nicely is from Benefit, and this is the GimMe Brow in the shade number 3, and it's that really tiny magical product. It has that small brush that I just like to brush in my brows, but it gives a little bit of color to my brows, but also it just helps to set them in place, and it's again really good color. If you have darker brown hair like mine, this shade would be really perfect for you. Now for eyeshadow, and it's the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and this is the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions in the shade Medium, and I love this eyeshadow palette. It definitely makes me feel flawless because it has all of the shades that I absolutely love. It has all of the medium pinks, it has a little bit of warmer colors. The sparkly shades are extremely buttery and pigmented. I mean, this palette for me has everything that I could ask for in an eyeshadow palette, and I love the fact that it's nice and small and the mirror is really nice. So definitely an eyeshadow palette that for me is a must. It's something that I gravitate towards a lot, and I absolutely love using it. But saying this, I absolutely adore and I cannot live without this eyeshadow palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Dolce Vita palette, and now it's called the Bella Sofia. I've just created a makeup look using this eyeshadow palette, and it's amazing. I'll link it down below. This eyeshadow palette absolutely makes me feel flawless, and I always when I have an occasion or I just want my eyeshadow to look amazing, always go with this palette and use especially this shade and the sparkle one on top. They just make the most amazing effect to the eyes, and I find that no matter what eye color you have or what skin tone you have, this palette will work on you no matter what. It's fantastic. An eyeliner that I really adore, it's this one from MAC, and it's called Costa Riche, and it has that really amazing red undertone. So this is how it looks like, and I just love the fact that it's a little bit warm. It's not too dark, it's not too pale. It just gives you that really beautiful soft color to the eyes, and it's defining, and I really like it. The mascara that makes me feel flawless, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes, and I just love this mascara since I bought it. I've been using it all the time, and this is the shape of the mascara brush. It's really unique. Like today, this is the one that I used, and as you can see, I've got no eyelashes on. It just makes a fantastic job in lifting and giving length and volume to my lashes, and it just works so well. I absolutely adore glitter eyeshadows, and I'll be doing a dedicated video on my favorite ones, but the one that I have on today is definitely one that I absolutely love, and this is the MAC Dazzling eyeshadow in the shade Beam Time. And look at this, it is just so reflective and it's just really beautiful. It has more of that pinky champagne-y undertone. I have it on my eyes today. I love the fact that it's liquid and that it comes with the wand, so you can really go very precisely and apply this glitter wherever you want. for my lips, I absolutely adore, and it definitely makes me feel very much put together, and it's the one that I grab on most occasions when I want a really nice and beautiful nude pinky lipstick. And this is from Charlotte Tilbury, the lip cheat in Pillow Talk. You might have seen it again. I use it all the time in my makeup videos, but it's that really beautiful nudie pink that really does look good on a lot of skin tones. It's very universal, and it's the one that I have on today. The application process with this is very easy. It does last a really long time on the lips, and it just makes its job really good, and I absolutely love this lip pencil. And my favorite lipstick that I like to pair it with Pillow Talk, it's from Revlon, and this is the Ultra HD lip color in the shade Embrace, and I have this on my lip today, and this lip liner is just incredible. Like, the texture is so smooth, so silky, it has that satin finish. I like the fact that it's not drying at all, and it smells really nice. It's not the super long lasting lipstick that you'll ever find, but most of these super long lasting ones, they always make your lips look and feel really dry. Whether this one doesn't at all, it just stays on the lips really beautifully, and it smells good, and it's extremely comfortable. So they have lots of other shades, but this is my favorite one, and I use it all the time. And if you haven't tried one of these liquid lipsticks, you have to go and get one. They're so amazing. So these were all of the makeup products that make me absolutely flawless, and I would love to know your recommendations and your makeup products that make you feel absolutely flawless. So make sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you have any of these items, let me know how you've been getting along, or if you were wanting to try something of these but you weren't sure. I would love to know all of your opinions. Make sure to follow Mariella on Instagram to watch her makeup video about the makeup that makes her feel flawless. If you haven't yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And of course, if you want to receive a notification every time I upload a new video, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.